hear us okay? Yeah.
So there's two of those, one of them, each of these two squads. The one that's got the book is the one with the Lord of Forbidden Knowledge. So, yeah, he's got the book, he knows stuff. So that's two squads of them. Then I have two Exalted Sorcerers on disc. One has the Umbralefic crystal, it's Old Beacon Angelus. Pick up his squad and drop it somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the one that's actually the model.
I saw that in the video, yeah.
Yeah. They are a flamer. They're 18-inch range flamer, strength D6 shots at 6 to D3. Psychic, so it gets the various buffs from Psychic. At the end of the movement phase, they pick a unit within 18 in line of sight. On a 1, I take D3 mortals. On a 2+, I half your move, advance, and charge characteristics.
Okay.
So, slows you down.
And can they be targeted?
They are just characters. So they're fully, one of them is going to join a unit, one of them is going to be in my Rhino, is basically the gist.
Yeah.
So, one of them will be joining a squad.
What I mean is they're not unshootable.
They're not unshootable. They give, he gives his squad a 4 from vulnerable save as well.
He's only got 3 up.
3 up armor, 4 from vulnerable save for his squad. Baseline rubrics are 3 up, 5 up. There's no like all industrial or anything like that anymore. I have an Infernal Master. This guy gives his squad sustained hits, and then he can flip a dice to a 6 once per turn, so a hit, wound, save, shit like that.
Number of shots?
So he's a flamer with 2d3 shots.
No, can he flip the number of shots?
No, it's hit, wound, or save. I think specifically. It doesn't work on damage. So he is 2d3 shots at 7 to 2. Because he has an enhancement that gives him +1 strength, 18 damage, or he can overcharge to 2d6 shots at 7, 3, 2. And then he can flip a dice to a 6 on his wound roll and stuff like that, so does quite a lot of damage. He's like the biggest damage output in the army. It's 18-inch range on this flamer as well. He'll be joining a squad as well.
And all the flamers are assault weapons?
No, none of them are assault weapons. I don't think there's many things that are assault weapons in this list, actually. And then I have Ahriman. Ahriman has a precision gun that's like 6-1d6. So wildly swingy. He gives his squad +1 to wounds, and then once per game he can do one of the spells for free.
Okay.
It can be one I've already used. He still has to use like my regular use of it, but it costs 0 instead of whatever.
Yeah, yeah. So that doesn't cost you any ritual.
It doesn't cost me any ritual points. So that's the 5 generic squads, and then I have another one of those in there. Enhancement wise, so there's the double cast, the teleport, and then the +1.
And the teleport, can that be targeted with Overwatch?
Yeah, it's just in the movement phase. Yeah. So it's in my command phase. I pick them up at the end of my reinforcement set. They come down. I have the Changeling, who's a lone operative. Yeah. You have to take a battle shock to shoot them. And if you fail it, you retarget and you're battle shocked. And in the shooting phase, I pick a unit within 12 in line of sight. On a 2 to 5, it's -1 to hit. On a 6, it can't shoot at all. Also has a weirdly good flamer. It's D6 +3 shots with hazardous at 6-1 D3 ignore cover auto hit. So. And if you want to shoot them, you have to go within 12 of them, so you have to walk in Overwatch range. They are quite good. I have a Rhino, which is a Rhino. It's got like 2 bolters with 2 storm bolters with AP1 and a D6 shot blast gun. Weirdly good.
Havoc launcher.
Yeah. I have a squad of Zangor Enlightened. They are, if you end to move within 9 of them, they can move D6, and they are going to go in strat reserve and score me investigate signals or behind enemy lines.
Yes.
They're garbage.
But they're good for what you need them.
Exactly. Yeah, they're 45 points. I have Kairos, who is toughness 10, 20 wounds, 4 from vulnerable save.
And can he buff that in Vun?
No. I don't have any demon stratagems because they're allies.
Okay.
So, baseline, whenever I use a stratagem on a demon, so one of those 2 within 6 of him, I roll dice. If I beat the turn number, I get that CP back. So I can like CP roll a save on him and get it back on a 2+ on turn 1, for example.
Yeah. Okay.
Not that important. He also has the Watchmaster ability to make a stratagem cost 1 more.
Yeah.
And that's him. And then gun-wise, he is 5 attacks at 8 to 3 in combat, that hit on 3s. And then shooting, he is either D6 +3 shots at 9 to D3 with hazardous, with indirect, or he can overcharge to make that D3 +6 shots at 9 3 D3. So he can improve his AP and his shots go from D6 +3 to D3 +6. They're indirect on both profiles. He does hit on 2, so that would go to 3s with indirect. He doesn't ignore cover or anything like that. It's just constant check damage. Okay. Then we have Magnus. Magnus has basically 2 auras. He has a third one that I'm never going to use. He can either have -1 damage on himself always, which is what I'm going to take unless I say otherwise. And then if I don't need that, then he can take, at the start of the battle arc, he can take +2 movement in a 6-inch aura. So he'll start on that. As far as his other abilities, he has a 6-inch aura, a +1 to hit and wound for psychic attacks. So all of those.
When you make weapons psychic, oh no,
that's only for bolters. I don't have any of that, so that's nothing to worry about. But basically, he gives all the little shit guns +1 to hit and wound, and himself as well, which means that like when he indirects, it still hits on 2s. His guns.
And how does he indirect?
So I'll get to that when I talk about stratagems. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff in this list. I'm really sorry. It can be a little overwhelming. He's got a big gun, which is 3d3 shots at 923 devastating wounds. And then 24, but I can increase that with the stratagem, because of course I can. And then another gun, which is d6 plus 3 shots with blast at 512. That doesn't have devastating wounds, but it can in another way. Okay, my army roll is the Cabal points baseline. Basically, if it's a character that's on a 40 mil base, then there are these ones, like the discs and this guy, there are 2 Cabal points. The little ones, these 2, and the Sorcerers are 1. Ahriman is 3, Magnus is 4. I start with 20, assuming everything is on the board and not battle shock. If it's in a Rhino, off the board. If it went into teleport, it doesn't give me points.
Yes.
But I start with 20, which is enough to do a lot of different things. There's a list of them, but broadly, at the start of the phase...
mostly like shooting and kill things.
There's only one shooting one. So broadly, it's 2 CP to get a free reroll on save within 18, which I do at the start of the phase. There is 5 Cabal points to move one of my units again.
Yep.
Which is...
And is that a normal move, or is it a set distance?
It's a normal move, which means that Magnus would go 14, a regular squad would go 6.
Yeah, okay.
It is in the shooting phase, which means it cannot be overwatched.
Yeah.
I have the main thing to know with that, the Lord of Forbidden War guy can repeat that, and it's not limited to once per unit. So I could, for example, have Magnus here, move 16, then use the...
that would cost you 5.
That would cost me 5. Then I could have, or that would be his regular
That is move, yeah.
Then I could have Magnus use it on himself to go another 16 to here,
yeah.
And then the Lord of Forbidden War here could do it again on Magnus to go another 16.
Right, okay.
So he can go up to, if he uses the positive move, up to 48 and still shoot.
Yeah, I like it.
It is quite limited on range because it's only 18, you have to do with an 18 as a Psyker, but that comes from a Psyker to any unit, so I can do it on the Rhino, whatever.
Yeah. So you could, instead of that example being Magnus, that could be a squad.
Yeah, it could just go to another 12 inches. All the disc sorcerers are movement 12, so even though they're in a squad, they could go from like behind the squad to in front of the squad as well, so stuff like that. So they can go a little further than you expect. The next one,
like my bites.
Yeah, exactly. The next one is 6 Cabal points. It's the captain ability to get a free stratagem for the unit that used it. The 8 Cabal point one, no, 7 Cabal point one, sorry, is Doombolt. It's basically, it's on a 1 to 6, it's always D3 damage, and then on a 1 it's no extra, on a 2 to 5 it's 3 extra, on a 6 it's 6 extra. So it starts at D3 plus some number, either 0, 3, or 6. You can usually assume it's going to do about 5 damage. I can do that twice.
Mortal.
Yeah, and they're just flat mortals.
Yeah.
It's not a shooting attack, but it is a psychic attack, so your Librarian squad would get a 4 up against it, but otherwise it's not, you don't get a save against it or anything like that, it's just more damage.
Yeah.
And then for 9 Cabal points, I can turn off a unit's armor save. It still gets its invulnerable save, but no armor save.
That is pretty impressive.
That does require line of sight, as does Doombolt.
But Doombolt can target a lone operative.
Yes, because it's not a shooting attack. Yeah, but it is a psychic attack, so it still triggers your field pain. But yeah, I could shoot like, I could theoretically shoot the Librarian squad. It is a bad idea, but I could target them with it.
Yeah.
Now, stratagem-wise, so there's 1 CP for a Psyker that failed a save, it takes 0 damage. There's 1 CP for a Psyker, full rerolls to hit and wound. There's 2 CP for, I pick one of my Psykers and one of your units that Psyker can see with no range limitation. For the rest of the phase, every Psyker that targets the unit that I looked at has indirect and ignore cover, even if the original guy can't see anymore. So if I get like, this guy can see one dude from a squad here, he looks at it and says cool, and then I shoot him with like a squad here and I kill that guy, I can still keep going, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't stop like that. I can make your psychic weapons hazardous and get 4 field of pain against them, so if your Librarian is maybe about to kill Magnus, I can have a 4 field of pain. And then there's a couple of other like little ones that aren't super important.
Okay.
I'll quickly check what they are before I say.
I wouldn't stress, mate.
Yeah.
You can just read them as you go.
Oh yeah, there's the turn Psykers into Bolters one that I'm never going to use, and the 1 CP for +9 range on a psychic weapon. Which I can do twice because I can use the repeat stratagem to have a unit go +9 range, +9 range.
And that repeat stratagem is once per
Cabal
turn.
convention. So I could do it twice. Well, it requires Cabal points, so it's whenever I would use Cabal points. It's not once per turn or anything like that, it's just I only have a set number of Cabal points and I have to use it at the start of the phase. Obviously, I understand that this army is a lot, it's very complicated. If there's something you don't understand, please just tell me, I'm happy to explain it or go into more detail. If you feel like something, and if I feel like you're about to make a mistake that is based on you not understanding something, I will let you know and we can try and rewind it to make a more...
Could you put a couple of dice over that, please, mate?
And then that should be right in the front of the deployment zone. Cool.
this is just a learning game for me. So, play by intent. So if you say, "Oh, they're 9 away," they're 9 away.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not going to micromanage your models.
Close enough for government work, right? All right, mate, so I'm going to put the Zangor in strategic reserve. I'm going to put the solo Infernal the solo Exalted on disc inside the Rhino. I'm going to put Ahriman squad inside the Rhino. These two are low operatives, so we don't have to worry about it. This one's going to sit in the back out of Desolation range, hopefully. I'm going to put this guy into Strat Reserve instead. Or Deep Strike. I'll check if he's Strat Reserve or Deep Strike. I'll put the 2 squads that aren't lone operative inside the Rhino. So I'll have the Crystal squad and the 2 lone operative squads on the board. The other stuff will be inside the Rhino, and the Crystal squad will be like deploying here, basically.
Yeah. I'll put the dudes in reserve.
Yep. Sounds good to me. So, attacker defender roll. And I'm playing tactical cards. 5. The same. 1. So you can have first drop it. I don't have any for triggers. So. Kill 1, kill more, hold 1. Green dice are Cabal points. The other, and they'll be up here with my Cabal points, which is the metal dice. This is 42 from the edge of that ruin, mate.
42?
Yeah, so even if you pop the +6 range, I'd still be out of range.
Yeah, but there's a gap in front.
Yeah, if you want to walk out, please feel free. I welcome the opportunity to kill all your stuff for free. Sounds great, actually. Please do that.
Be a quick game.
He is in strategic reserve, though.
What's the difference? They come in on
Strategic
my...
reserve is board edge, Deep Strike is anywhere. So he's in strategic reserve.
You see that Angela's beacon thing I've got?
Yep.
I still have to pay that, you know, where you can take them back up into Teleportarium. That doesn't count as part of that though, does it?
No, Beacon Angelus is just you can use the Rapid Ingress strategy for 0 and you get...
Which is your movement phase.
At the end of my movement phase from turn 2 onwards.
Yeah. I don't ever see the point of that from one.
It's fantastic. I have no idea what you're on about. So the idea is that you get to look at where your opponent's stuff is and then say, cool, I want to be here, and then you can't shoot me, and then next turn I get to move and charge you, or move and shoot you, right? You get to respond, and you get guaranteed charges, you get to be on objectives, you get to recover primary. It's very, very powerful. It's one of the best strategies in the game. And the squad doesn't natively have deep strike, so you have to have that to give them deep strike in the first place to get them where they want to be anyway.
Yeah.
It lets you have more stuff off the board, so you're less fragile. It's insanely good.
Okay, maybe I'll start looking at that then. Me now, isn't it?
Yep. I'm going to put Magus in here, where he's nice and line of sight.
Well, I can still see him. He's got a big fuck off wings.
Sadly, that's not how terrain works.
It is how terrain works.
If you can draw a line to him without going over the terrain, then yeah, please feel free. Nope, that's going over the terrain.
No, but I thought that the terrain is still...
I'm not touching the terrain, so it's infinitely high and doesn't block lines.
No, these are infinitely high.
So is that. All ruins are infinitely high now.
Not in that in the terrain pack.
That's just how, no, it's just the way ruins work, is if the model isn't on the terrain piece, you can't see over it. It doesn't matter how tall it is. It could be, like, you can't see over this, right? If I'm here and you're there, you can't see me.
But why did they give you heights in the...
So you can know how tall it is for, like, standing on top of it and stuff. So, like, models with towering, ignore that. So, like, if it was like a Wraith Knight...
So I thought the reason they gave you the height was so that you could go, all right, that's 8. Example, that's 8 inches. So if he's above that, you can see him.
Nope, not how it works. You can't shoot over the terrain.
But why put a height on there?
Because the terrain physically has a height, and it matters for like moving over it and stuff like that.
But if it's infinitely high for
line of sight.
For line of sight,
not for movement. So you could like fly models don't ignore terrain anymore, so you have to measure up and down.
Yeah.
That's why it's also so that you can physically use the terrain, and it matters for things like Imperial Knights, which can see over terrain because they have the towering special rule.
So, for example, if he was there but not touching the terrain.
Yep. I can't see you. You can't see me.
Right. Okay. Just clarity.
Yep.
I didn't quite understand it. I thought the reason they put the height in was for that reason.
I'll put Fitweaver in here. I'll put Fitweaver in here on the objective.
Interesting. Thank you for clarifying that.
No worries.
That seems a bit bonkers.
It's the only way that things live in this game now. So.
Oh yeah. No, I get it. I do get it.
I put one of the 18-inch rubric squads there. I put the other one down here, and then I put my Rhino to deploy, and that's me now.
Okay, brother.
And this is the squad that does have the librarian, yes.
I'm still baffled by it, but I do understand it.
That's fine. As long as you understand, I don't really care if you follow.
Was it like that right at the beginning? Was that how it was intended?
For this edition, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it's worked since day one. Put my Rhino in here. Thunder Strike, I don't really want to shot light for the Then I'll go there with just like the tail a bit behind cover, just in case.
Put another unit there.
I'm down.
Oh, you're down. Right. Okay. Sorry, I'll just bash on.
I wasn't really paying attention to what you were doing. So Proteus with, is there what characters are attached to this?
Yeah, Captain.
Captain in this one.
And he's got the Thunder Hammer.
Yep.
And he's also got that thing that lets him.
The tone, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, no worries. It's not the mission we're playing, so it's probably before I confuse myself.
Yeah. Hold more, score more.
Yep, hold more, kill more.
Kill more, that's what I meant.
So there's no need to hold more than one objective unless you're going to hold more in this game. So Magnus is going to be -1 damage, unless I say otherwise, so I'll put that one there. One other thing, my army general rule, all my psychic weapons either have lethal hits, sustained hits, or devastating wounds. I'm going to be in devastating wounds unless I say otherwise. Of course they do, why wouldn't they?
Exactly.
Why wouldn't you just have rules? If you could choose not to have, if you could choose to have rules or not to have rules, you choose to have rules, right? So.
That's me deployed. Got a couple of decks there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Slippy, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. I really need to get sleeves for mine.
Tarot card sleeves.
Yeah,
75
I ordered a set, but they were French tarot card sleeves, and they were half a millimeter too short. They were 119 millimeters, not 100.
You'll get my breasts.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm at Brett's next weekend, so
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'll try and have them. Yeah,
I'm not eating the food there.
The food's actually really good.
Is it though?
Yeah, it was really good last time. It's just like a restaurant now, rather than Brett's mum cooking in the backfield. So it's a little more of a cafe experience now. I couldn't complain. All me? All the dice are sixes, obviously. Or all.
Yeah,
all
same. Yeah, same.
All the dice are sixes too. Yeah, that's actually the way I'm cheating
don't even
nowadays.
you
I
don't
just
even need to roll.
removed any pin that wasn't a 6. So 12 points on the board right now. I have
20.
No. That's if everything's on the board. I have stuff inside the Rhino, so they don't count at the moment. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the board at the moment. Plus these guys is 11. Is 8 enough to do what I want? No, because it doesn't do the indirect stratagem. I need 11 to do the indirect stratagem and move the unit to see easier. So now I just need to check if I can. If I teleport over here, 9 away from them. Yes, I don't have the point there anymore. If I teleport there, that's not going to see the Desolation Marines. It would see the kill team, but I don't really care about that. So we're probably not going to teleport in turn 1. It's fine. So they'll just stay on the board just now. So I'll take 11. I'll take 11 cabal points. Yeah, I have 3, 6, 7, 9 off the board at the moment. Okay, I'll draw my cards. We'll both go to 1 CP. I have Defense Stronghold, which I can't score turn 1, so I'll discard that and redraw it.
You want those for your control points?
I've got the big green ones.
Okay.
So I have no prisoners and overwhelming force this tournament.
And just to clarify, if I did that, you could see him.
Yep, and you can't see over that because you're not holding on it. That's why WC moved to the big bases, so you can actually get vehicles onto terrain now. I'll start sloping up once.
I thought that made quite good sense. Small, medium, large. I thought that was pretty much idiot-proof. But clearly still didn't understand it.
It is idiot-proof. You're just, you need to make no matter how idiot-proof something is, there's always a bigger idiot, right? So no prisoners over my force. I'm probably unlikely to score much of those this turn. Let's start with some advances. So I am going to chuck that rubric squad that's up there. I'm going to take Magnus this turn. I'm going to take +2 movement because I'm not going to take any shooting from you this turn because it'll be Desolation immediately. I'm not taking it from one Banger launcher. So I'm going to advance that squad. They're going to be 8 + D6. I'm going to bring them over here. So they're going to go 14 inches.
How many wounds he got? 20?
He's got 16.
16. Totally killable.
Toughness 11 with a 12 save.
Totally killable.
Very killable. And I'm probably going to have 2 save rerolls and 2 damage blanks.
You could roll a lot of ones.
I could roll a lot of ones. I'm not going to, because you've met me, right, Tim? I don't roll ones. I'm too good at the game to roll ones.
Oh, I'm on 1 CP.
Yeah. Just tucking in there to make the angle pass there. Not exist.
If that's your intention, then yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have to be.
I'd have to be here.
Yeah, which you can't do because you'd be within 90.
Yeah.
Or. Well, here.
Over there, yeah.
Yeah, which isn't going to happen.
Yeah, or here.
Which,
but
again.
he's blocking, so yeah.
I know you can teleport at the end of this turn, so I do need to keep the screens. Back to the screen, back to the screen. These guys stay there. Can't shoot them. We'll need to move forward with the changeling to shoot them.
What did you say? I can't teleport this turn.
You can teleport this turn, that's what I said. Yeah. So I need to keep it screened.
Yes.
This is what I'm doing.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't think the changeling is gonna. I don't think the Lord of Change is gonna get to shoot anything. You would have to come quite far out to shoot them. That's fine. I'm gonna advance the rubric squad in the middle. Again, +2 movement for Magnus. They get to 114.
Good advance roll so far.
Yeah, I mean, I need like 3s, but I'll take it.
Better to have too much or not enough.
That's why you do the +2 move, because I can guarantee it, right? So these 2 squads are both the lone operative ones. So
they're both
the lone operative ones, so they can't be shot unless you're within 18. We push the Rhino up, its movement 14, so I'm just going to take it. That's a 12-inch move, and then a 3-inch pennant just to spin it like that. It can advance as well, but it doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Pyros can't shoot them. They draw more than an inch from the wall here, so that they can't randomly charge me for free, or at least have to have a more decent charge to do it. They're not on the objective though.
No.
They don't need to move.
And you're an inch away from the. But the intention is
inch away from the wall on both sides.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get to me here this time without the advanced charge anyway.
But I can advance
roll
charge.
I know, but that's what is reasonably far away.
Yeah. I think it would still be 18.
The bike could probably do it, yeah, outside 18. The bike could do it, but the bike would have to maintain coherency, so he's going to lose a bunch of distance to do it. Plus, if you want to throw away a Proteus kill team for that, like, I'm okay with it, because that's the one that matters.
And it's about the same to them anyway.
Yeah. They can probably get a little further back.
Yeah, do you want me to just double check that?
Yeah, they just
so, to the corner of that building, corner there's 19, my friend.
Yeah, and I'm like 3 inches back from the corner, so like 22.
But still touching the objective with one of them.
Yeah, one of the guys just right.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
I'm not going to get a kill turn 1, so there's no point overextending for it.
No, I agree.
There's no point using any stratagems. No point using any cabal points for anything here, really. The only thing I could do. You're not going to get the angle. The angle there is like that, which going like diagonally that way. No angle up to Desos, so basically, do I want to put Kairos a little forward to try and prod something, maybe beat you out a little bit? See, these guys have a save against. These guys have the field of against psychic and counters and psychic damage, so it's not super worth it. I'm just gonna wander to like there, just push a little more aggressively towards the side. Just swing the angle here a little sharper. Yeah. Fine. They're fine where they are.
But he's in the terrain, so I can see that little tip there.
If you can physically draw the line of sight to it, which means you'd have to be on top of that, please be my guest.
Totally doable.
It is technically doable, you are right. I wouldn't generally recommend it. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna gain 2. I'm gonna discard Overwhelming Force for CP, but I'll keep no prisoners. Other way around. I'll keep Overwhelming Force, I'll discard no prisoners. So I'll go up to 3 CP.
I'll go up to 2.
Yep. In your shooting phase, I'm gonna spend. So when we get to it, I'm gonna spend 6 12 points for a free strat and 4 for 2 free rerolls. But so I'm just gonna take them away now. But
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
It'll be 1 from Magnus, free reroll from there, free reroll, and save a free reroll on Magnus. So I'm gonna start down the score sheet. So I have Overwhelming Force, prisoners. You have step out the lines.
I Overwhelming Force and...
Extend out the lines.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's fine, man. What was that for, sorry?
They're running.
Oh, the infantry. It's usually nice if you say what's advancing.
Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry. Yeah.
Just remember, I do have the teleport crystal. Just for your backfield.
Yeah. But it's still restricted by the...
12-inch and the 9-inch, yeah, but if they come forward, is all I'm thinking. You're going to be a little bush in your backfield. What are you opening, Tim?
Oh, yeah.
You need to pick your old target before you like drop
Do
out.
anything, yeah.
The Rhino. The Rhino, yeah.
Well, there's nothing else I can shoot. Can't shoot
You
them.
can shoot Magnus.
I can shoot Magnus, you're right.
I don't recommend it, but you can.
Can chip away at him. If you're on a 3-up.
2.
If I use Kraken, he'd be on the 3-up.
Yeah, if you use Kraken, that would.
And I'm wounding him on 6s.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, it's kind of cagey.
You don't have to hold 2 objectives. Why try and hold 2 objectives? It's kind of the...
I do need to hold 2 for my...
You need to stop me holding more. So, yeah, you have to hold 1 in neutral, right? So you have this one.
Yeah.
So you've already got it. I mean, for the primary, you only need to hold 1 objective for 4 points, so you don't really need to
I see what you're
overextend
saying.
too hard.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
It's a very... This is either a super explosive or a super cagey mission. Kind of no in between.
I do want Overwhelming Force, but I won't get that.
No, I only have 2 units on objective right now.
Yeah, and I can't shoot them.
It's like I've played this game before.
I know. So good.
Kept Overwhelming Force in the storm.
This is the Vendors.
Captain. Are you using Enchantment?
Not Vendors, yeah. No. Minus 1 AP, doesn't really achieve anything. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. Hitting on threes.
Yep, there's your rolling.
And 5. 6, 6, 6, 6, sorry. One so far. 2, 3, 4.
So, for 3 up saves, I have 2 for rerolls, but I'm going to save them for the Vanguard Ultra unless I roll terribly. Takes 1 damage. 5 to 9. It's 5 to
7.
Yeah, so
5. Yeah. So nothing.
Gaming. Could have used my reroll. Scammed by the Vanguard Ultra. Not doing any damage to me.
Baited you.
Baited me into not rerolling it. Cool. Anything else? You're fine.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm happy with that mindset. So nothing on it. So 5 extended battle lines. Nothing on overwhelming force.
But I'm going to discard.
Yep.
Get CP.
Yep. So that puts us both at 4 now.
3 for me.
You're going to get one for at the next turn. You're going to go up to 4, right?
I'm going. Yeah, you'll come out.
We're going
I'll
to
go
both be
to
at
4.
4.
Yeah. Sorry.
And then we
Understood.
both get hold 1. Nobody gets hold more. Or sorry, we don't get hold 1 turn 1. Nobody got any kills that turn. So no primary for either of us. Okay. So current score is 15 to 10 because you scored a card. My new cards for this turn, I still have Overwhelming Force from last turn, which is kill units and objectives. My new card is Assassination. Okay, they're still not going into reserve on their Cabal points. So
Yeah, makes sense.
this means still at 11 because nothing has changed from last turn. Right. I want to deal with them this turn, so let's have a look at what happens after that. So in order to see them, I need to cross that line. Happy with that?
That looks
Have to be on this, on the other side. Of this one.
on the short end of your stick.
Yep. And then, so if I bring on the Disc Sorcerer outside 12 of you, there, and move him 12, you'll be able to see them.
If you shunt them.
Yeah, which I can do guaranteed.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I was saying that more for my benefit.
If I move him 12, I'll
I
be
was
able to
saying
see
more
them.
for my benefit.
Now, the line for these guys is the inside end of that one, which I can also achieve being 12 away. So I can either get that squad or that squad if I want them. Now, where do I have to go to be within 24 of the squad here? Is basically Magnus would have to come to about here. They're the worst.
Yeah.
Magnus's movement 14 because I'm going to take -1 damage this turn, I think.
And he'll go. He'll be able to.
He'll go 5 that way,
And it's 10 to there.
and then so that would put the front of his base would be 5 that way is there, and then 9 more would get into there, which
Which
is
is
range.
enough.
So I would have to spend a CP for plus range.
Correct. Or
Well,
take the movement.
Yeah. But I can stand where I am and shoot you with the plus range, so that feels probably smarter. If I want to shoot them. I don't do a ton of damage to these, specifically because they are fourth from the being psychic. Does this squad have a character?
It does.
It does, and that's the
captain.
Okay, I think I go for that way of killing it then. I'm going to bring in the Sorcerer on here, shunt them to there, shoot that way with Magnus, which means I want to bring on the Sorcerer here. Now, how do I do with these then? So I can move the Rhino 10 inches, go straight forward to there, and then disembark you guys 3, which is not going to get me line of sight. I can go, it's going to be 8 inches to clear the front there, so that'll clear the front there, and then 2 more, which is going to be here, which isn't going to do anything, so it's going to be very difficult to get shots on them this turn. So I think I mostly just let them have this. I'm going to get hold 1 for primary, for 4 points.
Yep. You just do your moves, mate.
Yep,
I trust you.
I'm just gonna have. I'll not move anything until you're back, mate.
No, don't move it.
Now, if I wanted to get the Desolation moves instead, what is that?
Same as last time.
Well, no,
So
because
if
I
you-
have further movement this turn.
Oh no, you got more Cabal points.
Yeah,
this
well,
time.
no, I have a guy with movement 12 instead of the guys with movement 6. That's the difference. So if I came on 12 away there, and then moved to 12, I could definitely see them. That's kind of the difference in calculus. Because them going 6 didn't see you, but them going, that guy going 12 does. So
Yeah.
that's the consideration there. Magnus within 33 of them, yes. So I could do that instead. Probably better. I then just have to knock back Overwatch, which you don't have sustain, you didn't with him, so it's probably the way to do it. Or do I want to deal with the Proteus or do I want to deal with the Deathwatch? Probably the Desolation Marines, because they get in my overwhelming force because they're on this objective.
They're getting what?
They're on the objective, so I can get my overwhelming force for killing them as well.
Desolators, huh?
Yeah, they are. The objective's slightly too tall.
Yeah.
The question is, did you know you're currently cheating as well?
Am I?
You can't overhang the ruins, so you need to make sure they all. I don't know if they'll all physically fit up there.
Oh.
You can't have any model that's not fully on the terrain to stand up a floor now.
Well then, I
But
was
I think you're,
cheating,
I
but
think you're
not.
fine.
So that is not right.
I think you're fine. You just need to top that a little more.
Okay. And is that for any base?
That's for every ruin base now. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to fit
Thanks
fully
for
on.
clarifying.
I think you're fine.
I hate these models.
I love them, but they're very awkward. And then you should definitely spin that guy so his gun is not poking out that side for easy shoot.
Yeah. Okay.
Happy with that. So no overwhelming force for them.
But they're not on the objective.
They're not on the objective. So I could go for this Proteus Guilty instead, which I guess.
That's veterans. That's the purpose.
Yeah, but once I move 12, I can go whatever.
Oh,
I want,
right, no.
Right? So, but yes, you are right. But they are on the objective. They have a Watchmaster, so if I kill them, that's 2. Can I get these guys in range? Because if these guys get in range, that's another very good gun. I'm within 24, so with a double move, yes, I can go 6 and then move 6 again, and then shoot 12 with a range gun. So I can get Magnus and one of them in range, which is pretty good. It's a decent amount of damage. I can't really trip a Doom Bolt. I'm going to commit 5 and 5 to 2 double moves, and then 2 CP and 1 CP for the overall for that and that. These with no Cabal points and 1 CP, which is fine. That's all I know. I need to do range extension. So it'd be all my CP and all my Cabal points.
So I should have put everyone in the sky. I should have put everyone in the sky.
You would have run out of points to have on board, right? Because you only have 1,000 points in reserve and only 500 in strategic.
No, it's fine. So 3.
Yep. Plus the character.
6.
Plus the character.
And they're only 2.
Yep. So that's 860 plus the Watchmaster is 145. It's 1,005 plus the Captain is 1,100, and the Inceptors is 1,200, right? And 2 of those would be in Strat Reserve, and Strat Reserve is capped at 500 points, not 1,000.
No, because when you use the Teleportarium, it's not strategic.
Well, Teleportarium is end of my turn, so you would have had to do that last turn, and you'd be back.
Yeah, that's what. No, that's
But you'd be back on the board now, right? Because you'd have gone up in my turn and come down on your turn. Because you can't stay in reserve.
Oh,
you have to come down immediately next
because you
turn.
went first. Yeah,
So you would already be back on the board, just in a different place. So there's no way you could be off the board at this point.
But then should have been more aggressive, maybe, to go for killing them.
Yeah. I was just deciding what I want to attack this turn, basically.
You do that. That's a big fag way to do that.
Yeah, no worries.
You can do your moves, I believe you. Played long enough together.
he's going there. Still going to have to use the strat for the ranges we spoke about. I'm going to bring this guy in here, which I'll Overwatch.
I don't think they'll kill him.
I don't think so either, but I'm going to ask anyway.
Yeah.
It'd be rude not to.
I don't think that they kick out enough.
6 wounds, toughness, 6 wounds in the form, save your armor save. And you have no AP.
4 up, 3 up, and I have no AP, so it's probably not
very
worth
odd.
it.
Yeah. Okay, they're coming in here just to screen
Oh, and
this.
I can't do it, so I need line of sight.
Desolation range, don't.
No, it's Overwatch, you need line of sight.
No, you need to be within 24. Oh, you're the set up and mid and roll.
Oh, okay. Well, that's news. The way I read that, I think you have to have line of sight.
I'm expecting a bunch of, well, that's news from you this game, to be fair, Tim. So, as we said, I'm going to spend 5 Cabal points to move this squad, and then 5 Cabal points for that squad to repeat with Order of Forbidden Lord, move that guy as well.
But
they're both going to move 6 inches and 12 inches. They're low up 18, but please feel free to
I can shoot them.
You sure can. If you want to. Remember, it's models with 18, not units, but if you want to overwatch these guys, please feel free.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
But it's going to be everybody. They're basically all range. If you want to shoot them, please feel free.
I think that's the better use. Go for it, man. +1.
Yep, so 10 d3 plus 10.
No, 9, and then a Venger launcher.
Sergeant gets a Venger launcher and a castle.
Well, I've been doing that one. 6, 9, 12. So it's actually
10, 12, 22 extra dice.
22 extra.
Yeah, because you get the base shot plus the 10 blast plus 12. Right. Sorry, I've played a lot of games of this. The easiest way to count it is just count how many dice you add rather than counting the total. So like every 3 is add 2, every 3 is add 2 dice, every 2 is add 1 dice, and then blast on top of that. That way you don't have to figure out blast math.
Yeah, that is how I've been doing it.
So 6s.
2. I think that's it. Yep. 4 swords. 1, and then Venger. 5.
7 shots. Is the damage. So now my 2 6-inch moves. This guy's just going to nudge himself to be within 12 there.
I did think we'd take the 2 smaller units just to get the extra Venger launcher.
It's not worth it because you want the shrouded density. I need to do one more thing, mate, sorry. At the end of the movement phase, this guy's going to look at the squad with the watch. The squad here, not the Watchmaster squad because I can't see it. On a 2+, they're half move advance and charge. On a 1, I take D3 mortals. They're half move advance and charge.
Okay. That's on the veteran unit.
On the veteran squad, I can't see the other one, so
yeah.
It's not an option.
No, that's fine.
And then his double move is going to go just to the point where you can see the Desolation Marine, which is going to be like that, pretty much. Yep, you can see that guy's come. Happy? Sorry, you're saying like you had a counter argument to that.
Well, no. Only other than that wall is straight, isn't it? So, but
no, the wall is as it is, right? It's just the mod. This is what the terrain looks like. But I can go like 12 more inches. So this is all screened. Pyros is still not doing anything, but whatever. Right. And you spent 1 CP for Overwatch.
Sorry, yeah.
So you're down to 3.
Apologies. Yeah.
I'm going to spend 4 CP. So that guy's going to look at the Desolation Marines and say all my cyclists can shoot at them as if they had indirect fire and they all ignore cover. I'm going to give Magnus 4 rolls to hit and wound, and I'm going to give Magnus +9 range.
Go for it.
Okay, so we're going to start with that guy because you can only see one guy, and you'll kill him first if he dies. So this is going to be D6 plus 3 shots, D6 shots with his flame arc. I'm going to come over here, as you said over there. It's going to be 4 shots. So strength 6, AP2, 3 damage, D3 damage, and 6s are devastating. 1 save, AP2 on the devastating.
Save. Oh, sorry. You ignore cover.
AP2 ignore cover.
Sorry.
All my psychic weapons
Sorry.
target, that's what ignore cover.
Roll your damage.
It was 1.
No, it hit my hand.
I do one other thing and make sure he's going to stay in the Magnus. Because I'm going to hit the Warhammer. Yeah, it was 1 damage, it's fine. Magnus will fire then. So I'll do the big shots. I'm going to chase 6s to wound, but I'm not going to chase 6s to hit. Okay? Because I have 4 wounds. So 3d3 shots. 2s to hit. all hit, and then 2 stone wound because I'm strength 9.
But you're looking for 6s.
I'm going to reroll everything so it's six. Yeah. So it's going to be 3 saves at equal to ignore cover, damage 3 each, and then 6 more wounds at the end.
And I'm looking at 3 saves at -3.
Minus 2, so 5.
5 made them all.
Yep.
I do take 6 more
Yeah,
wins.
but that'll be at the end of the attack sequence, because they always have the last.
Okay.
And then I have 3 shots plus 2 for blast, and then d6 shots with his other gun. So 5 extra, so it's going to be 10 shots. 2's to hit, 2's to wound. This is AP 1, damage 2, exalt cover, devastating wounds, so 6s over. Again, I'll chase 6s. Only on the wound roll, because I don't have sustain. So that's 6, that's another 4, and then the reroll. Okay, so that's going to be 7 saves, AP 1, damage 2, so 4 ups.
7.
Yep.
7.
So it kills 2.
No.
AP 1, damage 2.
AP 1, I'm in cover. Oh, you've not
I don't cover all my shots.
There's another 2 dead. Oh, 2 dead.
Okay, and then 12, and then 12 more wounds kills another 6, so it's 8 dead total.
8 dead total. Is that it?
That's just for Magnus, yeah. Okay, then this squad here, the 2 psychers are going to shoot that squad as well.
What's their range?
It'll be 12 on both.
No, like for their guns.
Yeah, 12.
So you killed 6 there, is that
I
right?
killed 8. I killed 6 with mortals and 2 regular.
8.
So you pull them out of range, it's fine. Nothing I can do about that, sadly. I killed too many, I was not expecting to do that much damage. I wanted to do it earlier to get the blast on them, so...
I should have thought of that.
It's alright, I killed 8 dudes. And you don't have an apothecary, so they're not coming back.
No, is that worth taking, do you think?
Not in this army, because you don't have an enhancement worth putting on them. If you have an enhancement that's worth putting on them, it's fine, otherwise it's not really worth it. And my other card is Assassination, which I'm still not going to score, because scoring points is for losers. Yeah, that's going to be me. So I'll score 0 for both my cards again, I'll discard Assassination for a CP, and then it's over to you.
I get 4 points.
You get 1-1, yep.
I draw my cards. Oh, I get a CP.
Yep.
I draw a card. Actually, I'm wondering, before I start my turn, do I pick anyone up? That's the question. Flame range on them is 12.
12, yep.
I think I kind of need to. And then if I land, you then just come out and meet them. So, Bite Squad and the captain is 5.
You don't have to worry about reserves now.
I don't.
It's only during deployment. Sorry, I thought you were talking about keeping off the board during deployment, which is why I was bringing up the points limits, but
No.
for now you're fine.
So, end of your turn, I can pick up 3 units.
You can...
Yeah, because those 2 can do it. On the strat, he
and
can
then
do it for
you
free.
Yep. It'll end up costing you 2 because I'm going to vect it when you use it.
Oh, no, it got 2 after, subsequently.
So yeah, it'll cost you 1 the
One
first
now.
unit, and then when this squad goes to repeat it, it'll cost an additional 1, so it'll be 2 total. Because he sets it to 0, then it gets 1 added, so it'll be 2 total if you want to do that. I think that's the strategy of my vect here. So
Yeah.
I don't want you jumping about the board too much after this.
Push me back down to 2.
Yep, so you go down to 1 and now back up to 2. with
Yeah,
the sun.
yeah.
And you do that before you draw your cards, of course. And the
Yeah.
only other thing is that will...
I haven't looked at them.
Yeah,
I've put
that's
them
fine. It won't touch your primary because you have this objective and it doesn't change your scoring anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you set up your movement and stuff like that. I'll be back. I'm just going to run to the bathroom.
Would you grab me a can?
Of course. What would you like?
Surprise me, as long as it's not iron brew.
No worries. choice then. And I'm assuming on Magnus.
Oh, thank you, mate. Hey?
I'm assuming on Magnus, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
I was actually contemplating whether to double.
You can't. When you're off the board, you can't use that to get like. You have to be on the bear has to be on the board to use it.
Only comes into movement and it's done in the command phase, strategy phase, whatever. Yeah.
So if you you go off the board, you can't use it.
You can't use it. No, that's cool.
Are you taking mission tactic this turn?
I will be, yeah. Which will be sustained.
Yep.
Does that count as cover if I'm like that?
No, you have to be holding on the trade piece, or I have to go with the seal.
Oh, that's fine. Trying to double check.
Makes sense. Now I'm going to assume you're doing all your other movement first before you get into this, but measure some stuff. Just measuring stuff at the moment, yeah.
Yes.
Because otherwise none of your other stuff's moving this turn.
Is this done right at the end?
It's done at the end of the reinforcement step, which is after the regular movement phase. Just pull these guys out from the helmet. You're also doing a battle shot on your destination range.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're not
I'm not gonna do them.
Oh, so you're only doing it on those two units?
Yeah, it still costs me 2.
No, because you can just do it on both of them for one CP, right? Because you don't have to repeat.
But you vected it.
Oh,
right.
So if you're gonna target the captain squad with the initial, I'm not gonna vect it because you can't do it on 3 squads. Right. So it depends.
Well,
on
I declared it, so I'll do it.
No, it's fine. If you don't want to do it, I don't mind. Just for the sequencing wise, I'm gonna do it the other way around.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna keep that one.
I put that on them. Half
I've
move.
got 2 of them. Because I have 2 sorcerers. Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, once you've done the rest of your movement, I'll have a look at my overwatches on your reserves.
Oh yeah, so just before I do anything else, I meant to check you. They can overwatch within 24, but they've got 12 in.
12 range guns, yeah.
And they're all flamers though.
These 3 and this guy all have flamers, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And then his gun isn't a flamer, but it's sustained hits 3, so it might as well be.
Yeah.
Just remember that guy can't still watch. He also has an 18 range flamer, just in case that you're considering stuff.
So actually, I need to move them back then, don't I?
If you don't want to get shot by them, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I meant to check when you've gone off. I'm like, are they the cancel the flamers?
All my squads have flamers.
Yeah. I remember. So if they're there, they can shoot.
Yeah, and that would be only the one guy would be in range.
18.
No, for me, I would have the one guy.
Oh,
Because if you want to do within 12 of me to rapid fire with your strat, you're going to have to do within 12 of at least one model.
Yeah.
But if it's only one guy, it's one pistol, so it's fine. So as long as you push back to be out of range of the regular flamers, you're probably not going to take much damage.
Yeah. So that's the intent anyway.
So basically, you line like that and put your thunder hammers in there, right, like behind the wall here, and they're just there on the bottom. Then you're going to be out of range for everybody except you want all the frag cannons within 12 of the same guy. So you do like that. Is there one guy missing here?
Actually, just
I think you're missing a guy too, or have I killed one?
don't think so.
I've only got 9 dudes here.
What colour is that? Their base on the back. See the little line? Red.
Yeah, you're missing one frag cannon. 3, 3, 3. 3 there, 3 there.
I haven't put one extra one in there, but
4, 4, 3. Nope, that's a full squad.
Oh right, yeah. What colour was it? Red.
Red.
You said?
Yep.
Yeah. He's got mixed up with them. That's why I put the colours on them.
Yep. Cool. So these guys, they're all within 12 of this guy, so only this guy can overwatch, and I'm not going to overwatch with one guy. So. Those guys give you coherency. And if you move them up the top, I'll get cover either way, so there's nothing to do with that.
Okay. So furthest one right there.
This is the Watchmaster squad, yeah?
Yep. That's the furthest one.
So obviously this all happens before I decide what I'm going to move Watchwise here, because I'm not going to Overwatch them.
Yeah, I did it out sequence, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You're measuring to see what you can do before you commit to the movement, right? That's the long and short of it. Just watch these Terminators only go 8.
Yeah,
right?
they're moving 5, yeah, put them back, yep. That's fine.
Just they're not going to get much shooting.
No, no.
You're going to charge me to death. I'll try to anyway.
He's lone operative.
No.
No, so...
He's just a lone character that decided he didn't need a squad because he's too cool.
Oh, why not? Sorry, yep, you're right. That's fine.
And then I'm assuming the infiltrators are going to jump onto that objective.
Yeah, basically. I don't want to move them because you'll just overwatch them, I suppose. He's got flame running.
Yep, E3 damage fire.
Yeah.
And then Thunder Strike.
And fun, yeah, is...
So he should have trouble getting on a set on Magnus.
Easy, his wings are like massive.
Yeah, but he still has to get past the line, right? So, like,
Yeah?
yep,
You happy with that?
yep. Just make sure you're in range, but he's 36.
So, 48 actually.
Yeah. He's at least 36. I think the last gun is 36. The missiles are 48.
No, they're 24.
No,
The big gun and the slightly smaller but big gun.
Yeah, I think this is 24, this is 36, and these are 48 or something like that. It's like a really weird mix of weapons.
Yeah, it is. So that's that, and that. Good.
Cool. So, Overwatch, happy with this?
Go for it.
I'm going to Overwatch these guys. With magnets. Shockingly, if you can see me, I can see you, right? I think that's how that works. The 3d3, it's going to be 5 shots, 6s, 1 hits, 1 save, 2 damage 3. Shield, takes 3 damage.
Dead.
No, 4 wounds. Oh,
Dead.
regular shield, sorry. And then
Sorry, I
D6,
should have specified.
D6
Yeah,
plus 5. 6s, 2 hits, and then toughness 5 when I targeted you, so 3s, 2 saves, if you 1 damage 2.
Take it on touch. Damage 3.
Damage 2.
Damage 2. So Terminator, shield, big.
Cool, that's done.
Would you put that next to the shield, dude? Yes, so I'll start with a flyer.
Yep.
I can kind of remember its profiles. So first one, hits. It's an extra hit because it took sustain. Just bring up the stats. Sorry. Strength 12.
Yeah, the one shot one is strength 12, it'd be 1 d6.
And the other one's strength 10.
Strength 9.
9 or so, yeah. So just bring that up. Okay.
3s. Okay.
-3.
Fine. Fine.
And 2 shots for this one. 3.
5. One fail, 2 fail. Can you roll the damage for these, please?
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I have a save blank, so I'm gonna see the last one.
So D6 plus
D6
1.
plus 1 minus 1 for mine. So
3. So
3
actually
damage.
5.
No, because I'm minus 1 damage.
Oh, right, okay. And then the last one.
Yeah, I'm just deciding. So I'm gonna need to roll that. So he's taken 3.
Oh, you got one more to take.
I've got 1 more to take.
Yeah.
Because if I slow roll them, I can slow roll the
I
save
get what
and then
you're
do
doing,
damage
yeah.
at time. But I have a 1 CP change the damage to 0, but I have to use it after I failed before you roll it.
Yeah.
So if I failed this one, I may blank it if I had taken enough damage there, but I think I'm going to be fine. And I think I'm going to blank that one, just to not take the big damage.
Okay, and the
Now
last
it's
one.
just small guns firing at me. So.
One shot.
Yep.
Hits.
Yep. 5. And he flied 3 plus or something.
Yeah.
So 5.
And I'll obviously use the
Plus
ability.
when it gets him, yeah. Okay, what's next?
So I think I'll use the. I'll shoot the squad at him.
Yep.
So that will be 2, 4,
use
6,
the
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I think I'm going to use the Kraken on them and on them.
Sure. That's plus 3. So that's plus 1 AP and plus a charge. Doesn't get any of your frag cannons in rapid.
It doesn't?
No, because you're more than 9 away from
Yeah,
this and
because
this,
the card.
and
Yeah,
I'm inside
yeah.
the middle. Twos. So 1 miss, 3 back in. 3 extra for sustains.
Yeah.
5, I'm assuming you're rerolling everything for 6s.
I'm sure 6, your toughness
11.
11, so it would be 5s down to 4s.
Yeah, but are you going to reroll 4s and 5s to try and get mortals? Because I'm still saving on 2s because you're AP 1 and I'm in cover. So do you want to just roll for 6s? Or do you want to roll for 4s?
That's a good question, isn't it?
That's the question. You need to decide before you roll.
Oh, do you?
Yes. You can't decide because you don't get the information of the earlier rolls before you decide if you're fast rolling or not. You have to decide if you're rerolling everything or just for 6s.
Oh, thank you. Well, I think it makes sense to be right.
I think you should take for 6s. Well, if you roll like that anyway, it basically doesn't make a difference. But
1 so far.
1 damage, back to 13. Sorry, down to 12.
It's got right underneath.
Didn't get that nice anyway.
Overrated.
So that's 6 damage from that, so he's down to 7. And then 4 is your saves.
Oh, sorry, I just started picking them up.
5, 6.
5, 6, yep.
These are 2 pluses.
Yeah.
Takes another 2, 5.
Thanks for clarifying that about fast rolling.
Yeah, because the way that it works, you don't know, because you can't roll with additional information from the future ones, you have to decide on the first dice you roll if you're rerolling for 6 or not, so you don't get to see how many 6 you roll and then make a decision.
10.
Yep. And these are 3s to hit, rerolling, and 5s to lose on support. And I'll be saving on 3 units.
-2.
Yeah, which is why it does, because you're AP 2 and I'm in color. Because of the wonderful thing, if this guy can't see that guy's wing, so I get covered from the entire screen.
An extra 2 there, let's see.
Yep. And then 4s are going.
No, it wasn't bad at all. Can't tell more of that.
9. I don't have any CP, so fast roll, if I fail 5 of these, I die. Yep. Of course I did. 5 3-ups. He doesn't explode. Yeah!
Because the Space Wolves in that unit.
Feel a little scammed by that.
That was a terrible.
5 failed 3-ups. I jinxed it by saying I was going to fail it, to be fair. But.
That unit there.
Yep.
So I'm in rapid fire, so it's 8.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
83 plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yeah, blast, right?
Yeah. You confuse me with 4. What's that?
There's 4 guns. I have, so it's 4 extra shots for blast, right?
Yeah. So that. So 7.
It's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 extra dice. Right?
You'll show me at the end of the game how
So,
that works.
look, think of it this way, right? So, these dice are 2 extra, these dice are 1 extra, so that's 4, 4, and then you have 4 additional shots for 4 plasma guns firing blast, so 12 total extra dice,
Right,
plus your base dice. And these are going to be on 3, goes to 4, sorry, because you're,
I'm 4. How about I reroll 1?
Yep.
And 6 is your extras.
Yep.
That's a miss. So an extra 4.
Yep. And then freeze.
Four, 8, 10, 11. -2.
Yep. So 5 ups. 1 dead.
No, they're all 2
No, I
damage.
know. So 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead. Yep. I know.
Over there, 1, 2, 3 assault cannons on him.
Sure.
6, 2, 3 assault cannons. Hit on 2s. And with 2 explodes, well, it took 3 explodes.
Yep. And then force.
Oh, 4 mortals, 5 mortals. 1, 2, 3, 6 mortals.
Yep. Just pass them over when you get your round.
Your Detractor. Venga and Ultra at that.
Yep.
So
the 2 castles.
yeah. So 1,
That's 8.
6. Another 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Try and charge that. No. Don't even need to measure it, mate.
No, you're the 9.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was it the thickness of the walls?
No, I'm like right against it. You can go like here with a bike.
And then Terminators. What did I roll again? 8. 9.
8. Yeah. So it's only 8.
So it puts them there.
Yep.
And then consolidate.
Pile in.
Sorry.
So you'll not get anybody fighting through anybody, but you'll get the 5 Terminators.
I'll get
And
5
the bike.
Terminators. Yeah. 1, 2,
That guy has to go through the wall because he can base.
yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3. Chain fist?
9 chain fists. Yep. 4s.
No.
There's the 3s.
Plus 1.
Yeah, so 3s. Base 4 plus 1 chain fist.
I thought it was 3,
No,
but
it's 3 on power.
3.
AP2.
AP2.
Takes 4 damage, then 2.
And then the Sunhammer. All hit.
5s.
Strength 10.
Strength
8. It's the Deathwatch ones.
Yeah, these ones are
yeah, yeah. So nothing.
And a bike.
Then bike. One.
And a 1. And they'll smack you back. 3 saves?
Normal saves.
Yeah.
Terminators.
Love it.
And then they're going to charge Kairos. should be 9
A
away.
bit late for that. No.
Well, he can't do anything. That's why I moved 9 away. So
Yeah, but you've resolved the fight phase. I'm joking, but charge phase all happens before the fight phase. Then.
Reroll.
Level 1.
And he has to make base.
Has to be base, yeah.
Has to make base. They're going to sort of tuck in there. I can't do much more than that. I think I might get him through. No, he'll just go up to there. At least he can squeeze through the wall. I'll have to consolidate through the wall, can't I?
As long as you are on the place, like that's the guy being able to
So then that's cheating.
So is that guy.
That's cheating then. Is that at least he wants to. Okay, and then piling.
So he's already based because he was 11. Can't move again.
So I could do.
Nope, he's already based. You can't pile on the shroom base. So he's going to stay where he is.
Okay, so can I move him round?
If he can get, as long as he gets closer or into base, and he must go into base if he can. So he would have to go 3 across that way, the back of the base doesn't fit, so he would have to get closer. How far away is he? So he is 2 inches away, so you would have to go.
I'm not going to get my captain in, is what you're
3
saying.
puts into there, which is more than 2 away from the front, so he can't go that way. So,
Captain's not going to get it. Well, he can touch there.
yeah, but that's not going closer again, right? You have to go. So he's probably fine because you can like squeeze them a little bit like that, and that's fine. Right. So you're going to lose all these 4.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he can't.
Because you're not in base to base.
Yeah.
So it'll be 3 Terminators, 1 bite, 1 guy, 1 captain.
Good. I'll put my one-time life special thing.
Yep.
So. 1, 2 chain fists, you said, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 chain fists, 1 for
2 chain fists. And explodes. Yep. That doesn't hit.
Fast. That's 2. And 18.
That was, I've not knocked that over, it's an extra hit. That wasn't a 6 early one shot.
5.
It's so many, yeah.
Yep, same thing.
3 mortals.
2 damage.
2.
6, 4. The regular guy and the captain. Thunderhammers are damage too, now, buddy.
Very good. Oh, yeah. Nothing, specifically 6 hits. Yeah. And then captain. Yeah. 8 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
One extra.
I should leave that in.
Yep. And then 5.
Nothing.
Cool. My attacks back.
Yep.
3 to hit and 3 to wound.
We'll hit.
2 AP, 2 damage to it. And there's a guy wounded, the Terminator is wounded. You put 2 damage, I put 2 damage into one on the shield.
So he has to start.
So he's dead.
He's dead. Yep. And then do the bike. Save.
Yep. Cool. Can't move anywhere. That's it. Alright, scoring. You'll get kill 1, kill more for 12 primary. I got 4 that turn. Cards.
I scored both.
Where did you cleanse? Oh, you cleansed with them, yeah.
And I got assassination.
So cleanse for 3, assassination for 5. My turn, I'll get hold 1. And let's go for it. They're going to pick themselves up. I'm going to just have to not have any cabal points this turn, that's fine. I'm going to have to live with that. Because I'm only going to have 5 anyway. So.
He died.
Right, let's dig this out. 1 CP for me, 2 for you. I have 2 whole cabal points. It's a reroll later on, I guess.
Hey, don't block it.
Battle Shock on the Rhino. It's failing. It's fine. If he falls back, he might die.
Was it 1 to 3?
He dies on a 1 or 2.
1 or 2?
Yeah. Emergency disembark is 1 to 3. When you have to 6-inch disembark on a 9 transfer.
Right.
Right, let's do some movement now. And 12.
Overwatch?
With the guys that are in combat?
They're not.
They sure are.
Can't see anything happening.
Squad's in combat, so they can't overwatch when the squad is in combat. So I'm going to lose 1 flame iron to Sorcery will be fine. Change the advance. 8. Doesn't get the objective, it's fine. I should probably draw a card. I have overwhelming force and 9 enemy lines. Probably not happening.
You got me a can, didn't you?
I did, it's
can't
that.
see-
Cool, there, right?
This one?
Yep.
Thank you.
I have this.
Mango Loco is my favourite for the monster.
Makes sense, you are Mango Loco.
What, sweet and cuddly?
Something like that. You didn't get onto that objective, which doesn't actually matter because I'm holding it. I don't need to hold it anyway. Husband Kairos probably doesn't want to fall back. Kairos took 8 damage, down to 12. So I've got that's what this squad and them to deal with stuff. Let's bring Infernal over this way. Shoot them. So these are in the Rhino. And these are in reserve. So this will work with the Rhino there, and then move 6. These guys can overwatch if they want to. Yeah, so yeah. Go down to 1. So only two guys are in rapid fire range.
Sorry, I'll redo that. Redo that. So.
Four. I've got a guy cover at least.
By 6.
I don't cover anyway, doesn't matter. Because you're full stroke canceling.
So, 3, 6, 7, 8, 11.
Yep.
So,
I'm going to just do my
it's
second
plus
squad.
1, isn't it?
Yeah, so it'll be
Plus
15 shots.
15, yeah. Which then gives me an extra.
Yep.
Eight. Minus 2.
Minus 1.
Well, oh, cracking don't stay on.
So
No, no.
3 upstays with Kabar. Lose the 4 guys. Keep R1. Annoying.
That was a pretty good roll.
Yeah, that was fucking bullshit, Tim.
Sorry.
It's all good. We wouldn't play, if we didn't have to roll the dice, we wouldn't play Warhammer, right? The roll of the dice is half the fun. These guys are gonna come down. I don't want to get behind the lines with them, but I also think it's gonna be a stretch.
finally getting to play you after so many years.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, lockdown was kind of bad for me.
It was a little bad for everybody, right? I think we were just going to indirect out. They should activate that. I'm going to take damage to that, but it should be fine. So maybe I need to cancel it. I think I should do it. Save my turn off. Let me turn off there, so the Rhino's going to fall back on a 1 or 2 guys. No. It's 12 inch movement, it can move over your models now. 8. No move left. They're coming down there, they're in range there, they're in range there. See what happens. Ahriman's going to pop his free ritual, give these guys no armor save.
Perfect.
And let's do some guns. Yeah. So I'm going to start with this one at the back here. I'm going to put everything here. I'm going to spend 1 for full wound rerolls, for full hit and wound rerolls on the Psychers.
Go for it.
So let's start with the Flamers. And I have full wound rerolls because you're on an objective for everybody in this one, so it's just enemies in the circle. 6, 4, and 3. 4, and 3. 5 for wound rerolling. This will all be invulnerable saves on Terminators. No, it doesn't matter. It's all invulnerable saves, right? So.
Did you fail all those?
I sure did. I had 2 wounds.
Terminators have innate invulnerable saves, don't they?
I've got 2 4-ups.
So if I actually take the shield, you only get an extra wound?
Yeah. No. Yeah, the shield gives you an extra wound for the Terminator. Yeah. You got 2 from that. I've got more guns. Oh, the Warpline pistols. 6 more shots. 9 more shots. Sorry. This is going to be 5 rolling as well. I could have done them together because they're the same weapon. That's fine. So these make up for it.
No problem.
That's another 4, so that's 6 so far.
6 so far.
6. They're all damage 1. Everything in this one is damage 1, so I'm not going to worry about tracking it separately. The Soul Reaper Cannon. Strength 6 for 3s. That's another 3, so that's 9. Once you're off Terminators, it's just straight through. So it doesn't The Fires of the Abyss guy. It's 4 shots. I'll chase 6s on the hit roll here. Sure. Come on. 1 more roll. And then the 2-3 for the 2 shots for the other guy. That's 2 hits. And then 4s. And little wounds. That's another more roll. So that's 9 saves, 2 more wounds.
9 saves, 2 more wounds.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. 10,
There'll always
8,
4-ups on Terminator.
9. Well, there's enough rooms on the Terminator
Yeah,
to
take
take
all
all
them
the
off.
So,
6
1,
damage on the Terminator.
6. And then 2 mortals will kill them.
The Terminator's only 3 wounds, so only the shield guy's 4.
Yeah, so that and that.
Yep, and then 1 more damage, right? That's...
Actually, no, I can take it on there. So it's 4, 6,
Yep, and then 2 more.
7, 8.
Sure. So that guy's down to 1. Okay, the next squad, same thing. But different guns on the character. So the 3 Warp Flamers and the Warp Flame Pistol. The same gun. 1, 3, 4, thank you. 5. This is 5. There is, what's the split now, guys? You have...
I still 1, 2, 3, 4.
And 4. So you're fine. Yeah. So 5 still. But rerolling. That is 9. The Soul Reaper. Rerolling. Another 1 mortal and 3 more. The Warp Smite. 2 hits, and aim for 4+. Rolling. Another mortal. So if you can do those saves first, then the
12.
next guy's do 3 damage. Yeah. Because the next guy's do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the mortals are 8.
Oh.
And you have 12 wounds of 4 ups left. You have 1, 7. No, so you need to do the first 7.
Fail 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you've got 3 wounds of 4 ups left.
So that was 7 I've rolled.
Yep, so you can do 3 more.
3 more.
Another 1, you can do 2 more. So there's 1 wound of 4 from 1 and 2.
Yep.
And then the Watch Master, obviously.
And then the Watchmaster.
So there's 2
But I
wounds.
can't take saves on him yet till the other guys are dead.
So you've got 1
One wound
Terminator
on the
left.
Terminator.
Yep. And now the Flamer is 1 shot, fails the wound, but rerolling, 1 save, AP 2 damage, D3 on the last 4 guy. Kills him, and then 2 more wounds kills another guy.
2, and then 2.
Yep.
Fucking ridiculous.
This squad here is going to shoot into these guys.
And you can shoot them because they're in combat,
With a
but
monster.
with a monster. Or a vehicle.
Yeah, monster or vehicle. So I'm going to do the character here. Everything else is going to go here.
Okay.
So the character, 2d6 shots. It's 5. 3 stones, rolling 1s, and I'll flip 1 fail to a 6 after I roll all the rerolls. So reroll 1s, flip to a 6. So that's 2 saves, AP 3 damage too. You have a wounded Terminator.
I do.
And
No,
it's
you
your
killed
turn.
him.
No, you took 2 damage from the...
No,
oh no, sorry.
You killed
the same
him.
with the bite. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So 2 saves, AP 3 damage too. Ignore cover.
2 AP2,
AP 3 damage too.
AP3, damage 2 to the text on the bite.
Sure. Bite dies.
Bite dies.
And then 4 more wounds. And the regular guys into the squad. The Flamers get 4 shots.
Those flaming rolls are doing
Not been great. 2, just 2 damage, 1 dead.
no save. Because
Yeah, they don't have an armor save.
how much damage? 4.
So it's just 1 dead, 2 damage.
Oh no, I can see it on the bite.
Sure, it's 2 damage. The Soul
Yeah.
Reaper, 1 lethal, another 3 damage, no save.
So 1 and 1.
Yep, the Warp Flame Pistol, 6 shots. Another 3 damage. And the Warp Smite, nothing. What's left there? Okay, the Watchmaster again. Fine. Ahriman will shoot here. I'll proceed into the Watchmaster. Hits. Does not wound. He doesn't reroll that because he's not in the squad anymore. He killed all his mates. Kairos will shoot. Where's he going to shoot here?
Can't see.
Doesn't matter, he's indirect.
How's he indirect? I thought that.
He just is indirect on his base.
Oh, right, right, okay.
So these 3 plus 6 shots plus 2 to blast is going to be 7, 9.
Sorry, I didn't realise that was actually his.
Yeah, he just is indirect on this bit. Threes. And twos. 5 on the squad of guys, 83.
Oh, right, okay.
On these guys here.
Yeah, yeah. What's the damage?
Damage D3.
Oh, right, okay. So Storm Shield?
Sure.
1 survives.
Kills one.
He's dead. And that leaves me 3 more.
All fail.
Yeah.
1 dead. 2, so 3 dead.
3 dead in total, but one of them has to be the shield.
Yep.
Anything yes? Oh, I did. Thank you. 2, 1 more, you said?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, charges. Ahriman's gonna charge here. Gets, doesn't matter, 10.
Can I overwatch that?
Nope, because you already overwatched this turn.
No. You can do more
Overwatch is once
phase.
per turn, mate. It's not once per phase. Yep. This squad is gonna charge here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure is.
You needed them for your advanced shots down there. Or even your famous shots.
It would have been nice to have it for literally anything besides this, yeah. That's fine, you've only got once a piece, so there's no interrupt.
Is it 2 for interrupt?
Yeah. Same as always. Oh, I need to shoot these guys. They can only see this one, so I just need to shoot all these guys. 4's 3 lethal. That's 5 saves AP1 on that squad with 3 saves.
On who?
These guys.
From where?
The Dagnall.
Oh, sorry. So 3 saves?
5 saves. 5 saves AP1. So 3 ups. You kill some guys. Dealer's choice, but. Yep. Forgot they existed.
That's off now.
Yes, it is. Technically, I need to roll to the actual slow beyond those infiltrators.
What that is?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Yep. Those guys are going to try to charge the Desolation Marines.
No.
Nope. Definitely need to do more than that. The rubber squad is not going to charge. That's going to be it. That's fine. So I'll just do here. So I'll start with Ahriman. 5 attacks. 2s. And 3s. 2 saves, AP1, damage 3. Kills 1, kills 1. And then the squad. So 4 attacks for the Sorcerer, 3 attacks for the little Sorcerer. These are 6, 1, D3. 3s to hit. Come on, guys. 3s to wounds. I need to check if the Ruler 1 is just shooting. I think it is.
Do you want my phone?
No, I don't know what mine is. I think it's just shooting.
Okay. What is those 2 saves at?
It's 1 in a devastating wounds because it's the.
Oh, 1. Right, okay. AP?
Yeah, it's just range attack. AP1.
So
1 fail. So that's going to be 1 damage, and then mortal wounds is 2 damage. But mortal wounds is at the end.
all right. But 1 damage on him.
Yep. And then 8 attacks for the regular guys. Come on, guys. 1 save. No AP.
So,
And then 2 more wounds kills that guy and puts a
kills up. Yeah. So now I activate or?
Yep. Perfect. I'm just going to stay out of combat because I'm not in combat with you just now. So I'm just going to stay my out. I'm not within an inch of any of those guys, so I'm just going to stay my out and not get punched.
Okay.
Come over here, you fly first. He can't move.
He can't move, and he can't move, but that dude can.
This guy can pop to there.
Yeah.
This guy can pop to there.
So what's that? 1, 2, 3 chambers.
2 chambers. 3 chambers. Yep.
It's still above, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm still top. 5.
2.
1 Thunderhammer. 5.
And then 5, yeah. exploding.
5s.
Still nothing.
And then 2 regular guys. 6 attacks. 6s.
Nothing.
And then Karas's attacks. All hits. 3 saves, EP, 3 damage through. Take them away.
Take them on normal guys.
So 2 normal guys. There was only 2 normal guys.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Right.
So
and
just
then
roll for if that's on a 1, 2, 3. On a 1 or 2, it's on a turn right now. Yeah. So 2 guys. It's just from where it was in the sequence.
Yeah. No, sorry. Yeah. I thought there was more in there.
It's all good. That's me, I believe.
Cool. What did you score?
Jaxie and Jaxie, I'm pretty sure. Overall, my force didn't kill any units on objectives. Behind enemy lines, nothing in your deployment zone, so 0 and 0. But I did get my kill one last, I think.
No? What did you kill? You haven't killed anything.
Sure, I fucking haven't killed this
No.
single goddamn unit yet.
You almost killed it.
Almost killed a whole bunch of stuff, yeah. You get you're doing me some battle shots, mate?
I thought I drew cards first.
Yeah, you do.
The CP. It's 2. So, I will start.
And your cards are Area Denial and Symbols.
Yeah. So, in the middle, which they passed,
Yep.
the distillation squad.
Fail.
The fail.
Strats. Matters. This one here.
Alright, yeah.
Fine.
And then that squad there, no thunder hammers. Yeah, so I'd have to spend a CP for them to pass, is that right?
Yep. Not really worth it. You're going to
Not
spend a
worth
CP to
it.
spend a CP on them.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. I can shoot that. You can't
Shoot him, yep. As long as you can see him. You can't see him.
Hey?
You can't see him now.
You can't.
Nope.
See his fucking wing. It's a wing. You saying I can't see it?
I don't think you can. Not with it being off the board.
Okay.
Also, where are you wolfing?
I'll just go there. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll leave him there and then I'll do my oaths.
Yeah. You wolf before you do battle shots, by the way.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry.
That's all.
Yeah, so I will. Who will I oath? Oath him and.
So these guys can't shoot. Just letting you know. Just for if your plan was to shoot.
Well, I can fall back.
You can't fall back and shoot.
With strat. It's supposed to be a strat for that, no?
No, it's a Space Marine Doctrine if you're playing Gladius Task Force and you're not
Right.
playing Gladius Task Force.
So, okay. I'll still oath it.
Yep. Try and eventually punch some chain fists through.
Yeah, eventually try and kill the prick. And then this red squad.
Red wolf from the red squad?
Yeah, kind of need to.
Makes sense. Just watch, I have a nasty watch there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he can see. I don't need to move. He can see from there.
See what from
The
there?
tank.
The tank, yeah. It's more just an in general watch out for this guy.
Yes.
Watch. It's very,
Yeah.
very nasty. Remember their movement 3 on that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so they'll move down there and against the wall.
Yep.
these guys. They do their local shit there. They're dead anyway. They're dead anyway, so yeah. Okay. That, they're in there, not much to do there. Right, okay.
They're not moving anything? Probably smart.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it difficult.
It's the idea.
So, let's go with, so I will shoot the flyer at tank.
Yep.
So, hits. Wounds. -3. No.
Doesn't work. Only have one left.
Oh yeah, I need to bring my guys in, I do apologise.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm assuming they're coming in back somewhere to do signals, but...
Yeah, well I did actually think about coming back in over here.
Yeah, you can drop in there and do signals or coming right for points. It's up to you. The card is to do actions in the corner. But
Yeah. Those bases they give you with these are terrible, aren't they?
I have little clips that put on the back of the flight stand all over the place.
Oh, did you buy them?
Yeah, they work alright. Rather than like, I don't love the whole like, it looks like they're doing parkour all the time.
Yeah, I know.
It's not my favourite look.
It's kind of a terrible idea for them. That's that done. Frag cannon there, into them.
Into where, sorry?
Yeah,
Sure.
so 6
Yep.
plus 2.
1. So,
Plus one each.
it's one gun, right? So it's not +1 on each blast.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
one.
so it's
seven.
7.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Threes.
I'll use. I haven't really much else to put on them, so no. I was like, do I take? Sorry. Oath. Six. Fun. -1.
Cover.
Really?
Can't see his gun.
Fucking. I can
Cover
see
is
his gun.
no. You can't see if you can't see the full model. They're in cover. So these three guys are all in cover.
What a bonkers fucking rule.
Yeah, cover's real bad, real weird this edition.
And the Watchmaster.
Fours.
Oh no, it's not rapid fire anymore. No, it's not. I think it is. Wounds. Hey! 3 wounds. So 2 vengeance launches into them. Not very.
Cast on. Yeah.
So 3, 7.
Remember, this guy needs to be in base contact with me.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought that's alright.
You can be on the objective, you just have to fire him. Be in base contact with me.
Oh, I'd have gone to Sergeant separate.
You don't have to. That gun doesn't help you. It's only the that gun.
Oh right, so we roll that.
Yeah, the castle modules hits in place. One.
And then
2 shots.
we roll, hits.
And 3s. 4 ups.
Okay.
And
That's that, and that. They're not shooting because they're doing their signals.
can't. Or, oh, sorry, yeah.
Then over here. One, 2.
You charge it, sorry.
Yes, I'm charging through now. I'm just checking something though. That's okay.
Will you check?
Checking is.
Remember, I attacked before you did.
Yeah.
I fight before you.
Yeah, no, I was just checking on that. So yeah, I'll charge through with the both squads there.
Both squads? Sure.
Yeah. So this is for the Thunderhammer shield.
Yep.
10.
10. And the Liberty Squad.
For 6. So keep one dude on the. See, I can keep at least one on the thing, can't I?
You can keep like 2 or 3 dudes on the objective, yeah. You know, like that, probably. Well, 4 dudes on the objective now.
Okay.
Okay. Are we?
1, 2. 2s.
Yep.
6.
Okay, so there's 3 regular dudes left, 5 ups, 2 deads. So they're dead and 3 damage on the guy, and then he's dead.
Then those guys into Ahriman.
Yep.
The only one I need to check is the Sorcerer. I don't want
4 attacks and 6 1d3. If you want to keep on the objective, you get 4 guys in the Sorcerer.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 4s. Yeah, I was good.
No, tip that over.
Fine.
And then Sorcerer.
Yep. 4 attacks. 3 to hit, 6 1d3. Do 6 damage to me, I'm just going to stab you.
It's D3, isn't
Yeah,
it?
2d3. Cool. I don't have to punch you. Ahriman's cracked back. 2 saves, 51, damage 3, and you get your 4 up on the beginning of these. Damage, and you get your 4 up, psychic weapon. Kairos obviously attacking before him
They
though.
can just roll it back in though, can't they?
They can if they want to. I'll hit them instead though.
Oh, right, I see. So how many wounds did you do?
I think there's 2 saves you'd have to
2
make.
saves. I'll re-roll them. I will.
Sure. You want to be in combat with them?
Yeah.
So just 2 saves on them.
Kills how many?
2. It's flat 3 damage. Then Kairos. 2 saves. 2 damage, 2 damage 3. So 4 ups.
Oh, no more
Just
normal
damage
days.
there, yeah. Goes on. Your cracks at 8. Did you double it this time, yeah?
I double one, yeah.
5s. That's 2. It's 4. 1, 2.
Captain hits on. Is it
It's only
3?
5 attacks, mate.
Sorry.
And yeah, on 3s. So 2 is because you're on the bottom as well, half of the target, mate. 5s.
2s. And then
One save. So down to. Okay. There we go.
signals and area denial.
Yep. Nope, I still have overwhelming force. My new card is capturing the outpost. I get 4 on primary.
Oh, I would have scored more than you as well. That
Yeah, I
time.
already gave you that, mate.
Did
got
you?
the full, you got the full 16 that turn, yeah. Yeah, you got pull one, hold more, kill one, kill more for turn 3. This is going into my 4 now.
It's been a good game.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I would like to roll saves slightly above average.
I don't think the saves were the problem. It was the amount of shots you were getting.
Magnus'
as well.
save was a little
Oh, yeah.
disappointing.
Yeah.
Right, Battle Shock, Ahriman is fine because he's above half. Kairos is going to pass on a 7 because he's leadership 6. They're all fine. I'm going to get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ball points. Nothing's going to teleport, so the changeling's just going to walk onto this objective.
Of course he is.
I can't be on the objective within 12 of that, so he's just going to sit on the wall. These guys are going to go 6 this way. And then the Sorcerer will go to 12. There's also this guy. He can do like 15 damage, or 1 apparently.
What's the most you've got with him?
I've seen him kill a knight. And he did, he's 2d6 shots with 4 rolls hit and exploding and triple exploding 6s. So like, it's like the ultimate casino cannon. But when it goes off, it goes off. Ahriman's gonna fall back because he doesn't really feel like this combat is the place it needs to be. I'm not gonna be able to get much damage on that one. I'm gonna indirect this guy. I'm gonna... They're gonna double move. Do I want to Doom Bolt? Probably not. That's exactly 8 cabal points. I'm gonna shoot them off that. Try and soul reaper this guy. Ah, this is awful. Now. I have played this game like a muppet. This is why you don't play armies for the first time in tournaments. I'm gonna lose this game and I'm gonna deserve it. I drove all my force on turn 1 and have not scored it yet. But it's fine. I'm gonna, at some point in this game, finish killing a unit. That'd be really nice as well. I gained a CP because I didn't spend any. He's back at 2.
Is there anything, looking at my army, you think you might have tweaked?
Talk through after the game, but I have a couple of notes for you.
Thank you.
Right, let's do Psychic Phase. I have either a double move or a Doom Bolt. I'm just going to Doom Bolt this squad here with Ahriman. So it's...
and you don't need line of sight for that?
Sorry, he should have Hawking, so he can just attacks. Yep. Yep, and I'm up to 2. So on a, it's D3 mortal wounds, and then depending on what I roll, 2 to 5 it's 3, 6, 6 it's 5, 6. So that's going to be 4 mortal wounds total.
No, he's one on a wound. No, 2 wounds.
Yeah.
There's 3. Yeah, sorry, mate. Math is
I
not
mean,
my
you kill
strong.
that guy to not lose that guy to coherency. So.
Yeah, it's the other way round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. That's all my cabal points. Right, shooting phase. These 3 here are, sorry, this Soul Reaper here is going to fire at this guy.
And it's solo.
Yep. Everything else is going to fire here.
Yep.
So we'll do the Soul Reaper first. 3 to hit, 6 are lethal. And then 3 to wounds. 3 AP1. So you'll have cover. I can't see your full model with every model in my squad.
I'll take a wound.
Take a wound, yep. Then everything else from the other guy. The 3 flamers, because they are higher strength than you. So 3, 1, and 5.
Can you get rerolls because I'm on objective?
You hold an objective, yep. You're on an objective that I don't control.
That's quite good. So it's like the reverse of custodians.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be 3 AP2 and 9 AP1.
Okay.
Sorry, 8 AP1 always in cover.
Okay, so I'll do them one at a time.
Yep.
So how many AP1?
8 AP1.
So he
Then-
dies.
Yep.
So then that leaves me 7 to take
7
AP1.
3 ups and 3 4 ups.
3, 4, 7, 3 ups.
Yep. It's fine.
Fail none.
Yep. And then 3 4 ups. He's still 6. He's a 4. 6 wins on him? It might be 5. But.
It might be 5. I think
Let's
it's
start with 5, and if we start with 6, and if it goes lower, we'll check.
Yeah.
The two Warflame pistols, 4 shots, 5 to wound, 2 AP2, 1 AP1, all ignore cover.
2 AP2.
Yep. 3 left, 1 AP1,
Save.
so 3 left, 3 or 2 left. The Warp Smite, 2 hits, 4 to wounds, 2 more wounds.
Mortal.
Yep.
Okay.
Either 1 or dead, and then the fires of the abyss. 7 shots, 2 to hit, no exploding 6s, and then 3 to wounds, 4 rerolls. That is 7 AP1, ignore cover. So if you roll 1 or 2, then we don't have to check. He's dead.
Okay, there you go.
But we can check again for the Yep. The 1 Soul Reaper there is going to fire at this guy.
Yeah.
The other guys are going to fire at the Infiltrator squad. So the 1 Soul Reaper, 6 shots, and 3 to wounds, 2 more wounds kills him.
Kills him. He's dead. That Thunderhammer guy, yeah?
Yeah, Thunderhammer. And then 3 flamers at the Infiltrators, 12 shots. I do control that objective, so I don't get reroll wounds.
Right,
So just reroll ones. 3 AP2, ignore cover. So far, 3 AP2, 3 AP1, all ignore cover.
Is that all your rolls?
No, that's just from the flamers.
Okay.
The Warflame pistol, another 1 AP2, and then the D3 damage one, 3 hits. 1 save AP2, ignore cover, and D3 rolls. So start with these, and then this and then the ones at the end.
Okay. So that's just 3 single
AP1.
damage.
Yep. 3 up, 4 ups, 2
No,
damage.
so feel no
Yep.
pain? No?
1 dead.
1 dead.
4 AP2. Yep, and then 4 AP2. Kills another 1.
No, only 1 damage, right?
Yeah, so 2 fails, kills another
No.
1.
It's fine.
6 of them.
6 up, is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. My bad.
It's all good. They're not exaction squads. And then 1 AP2 damage D3. Ignore cover as well.
Same.
Fine. And then D3 mortals for 2, so 2 more fill no pains.
So 2 more feel no pains.
So 2 dead, 1 on a wound.
2 dead, 1 on a dead. 2 dead.
These guys here are going to fire at the Librarian squad. 5s to hit, 6s are lethal. Because I'm -1, no hits. Cool. Preparing all my unit. And then Fate Weaver is going to fire here. I'm hazardous, 9 shots. I'm -1 to hit because I'm in combat and because I'm degraded to 3s.
You can only ever get 1
Only ever got 1 in -1. 2 saves, AP 3 damage D3.
Save 1?
Yep.
Good one.
Okay, charges. They're going to charge the whatever's closer, probably the
Destination Marines, mate.
Get in with a 6 on shooting.
Just straight through. Yeah, you're in, mate. Oh, I didn't measure flat. No, sorry. I measured you.
So good.
infantry on your objective.
The Ahriman can't charge, Dagnall Shaman, Dagnall don't want to charge. Do they want to try and do 2 damage? Not really, it's fine.
He didn't die, did he? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You lost 1 to... Yeah, no, he came
because
back. Yeah, because we changed it.
We changed it to the squad,
Yeah,
didn't
because
we?
you part of the squad. Okay, up there, 7 attacks with the staves. Cool. 2 saves, if you want. 1 damage.
1 damage.
And then the 4 regular guys. It's a little better. 4s. 6 saves, 3 feet.
4, 6. All save. No. So you killed
I've
that.
got 1 guy left. I need to do my pile on this one properly. They're all in the objective. Cluster hugging your guy. Okay, your 2 guys.
Still oathed.
Yep. Nice to hit now though. Double half.
No. And then
the Thunderhammer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3 to hit. 4 rerolls. 5 to 4 rerolls.
So, thank you. 2 more and 3 in one.
Trying to roll. So it takes 2. Hit attacks back. 4s. Sure. Don't trust the dice anymore. 2 saves. If you 3 damage. If you 2 damage, sorry. Kill the
Kill
turn.
him and then saved on the captain.
And do I get that CP back on a 5 up? No. Because I have to roll above the turn number. Cool. Hit me back your Desolation Marine.
Oh yeah. It's close combat weapon. 2 hits and 1 wound.
Good. Okay, I'll get kill 1, I'll get 8 for capturing the outpost, 3 for one force. Or sorry, 5 for one force, I killed these 2. All you? You'll get hold 1. And do me a battle shock on the Desolation Marine.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we'll from this guy.
So, in your turn,
Yep. Expect the CP, go back to 2, you're going to go up to 4. Your cards, or yeah, are you setting units into reserve at the end of my turn? It's
Yeah.
just the infiltrators and these guys that can go, or those guys?
well, they're already, so it's like, I don't think it, these guys definitely, because they're going to get bummed otherwise.
It's fair.
So, yeah, do it with them, and
So that's 1 CP, and you
One
can't
CP.
you can't do it on another unit because they're not.
well, I could do it on the captain. That's
no,
not-
because he's in engagement range.
oh, of course he is. Yeah. So it puts me on from 3 to 2,
You're going to go back up to 3 to start.
and I'm going to go
And
back
then
up to 3.
Yeah.
Should never take that off.
Sorted.
And that's that, and that. And then I need to draw 2 cards. Engage in all front, secure no man's land.
Could you give me? Not really anything else. He's about short so you're good. So you need to hold 2 in neutral.
Yeah. Well, just get 2 points instead of 5.
Yeah. And I killed. Did I kill that turn? I got the
You killed that dude
3 squads, 4 squads,
and that
1
squad.
squad, 2 squad, 3 squad, 4 squad.
Yeah, you got 5.
4.
5 points. So.
No,
Is
I
that your
killed 4 units.
Oh, right.
So
right,
you
right.
would have to kill 4 units to match me. So.
Yes, yes, yes. I see what you're saying.
Oh, he needs to raise half of this.
You neutral.
So if you're within 9 of them, they can move.
So they can see those angles. So 2 wounds each?
Yeah.
That's basic then.
You're plasma, right?
Yeah.
Are they plasma? Because that guy's got a bolt, right?
I know. For some reason, I built one with a bolt. I think it's when, remember in the 8th
when you had
edition
the,
when you had...
mixed Lodex, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, where the fuck have I done that? But that's how old he is.
Is that 14 from the base, yeah?
Yeah. Weapons are measured from the hole, other measurements are from the base. Fucking confusing.
It's just line of sight from the hole. And like pivoting and stuff. Yep, you're good.
There.
Okay, they're gonna move.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You're gonna go 6.
I should have kept him back, yeah. Cool.
Just stay out of the line of sight of the units, basically.
Okay. Let's do that. So, bear with me, so that's 1.
You're gonna need to put them down up there or something, right?
Yeah, that's... Yeah. So that gets me...
Gets you the 3 points, because that guy's not scoring, so.
Yeah.
Because he battle shots.
Yeah, there. Yes. Not much more I can do that. So, the big guy.
Yep.
And then let's do some shooting.
Let's do it.
So he's going to shoot. They're going to shoot the big dude.
Yep. Are you overturning or not?
Yeah, defo. Cool. 2 shots each, isn't it?
So 4 shots at 833. 4 hits in combat.
Oh, sorry. I was going
You're going to take Infernal lethal? Yeah.
Yeah. So re-roll that.
Reroll everything. You're -1 to hits in combat. So lethal. And then 5. First one.
Kills him.
No, I can still superior.
Oh,
right?
sorry.
So I'm gonna. I don't think there's anything else I'm gonna do with CP. Nope. And then do I get it back? I do not. Does it explode?
Okay. He's going to shoot. Actually, I'll shoot them. So,
Should we
2, 4, 6,
Oh, these
8,
guys.
10 of the bolters at Ahriman.
Yep. Fine.
3.
Takes 2. Then I'll
And then I've got the bolt pistol from the librarian, and then it's smite.
not firing the smite.
Oh, is that?
One of them's a pistol, one of them's not.
Oh, right, so smite. Yeah, and I'll do the supercharged smite.
Yep.
For 4.
Yep. 6 2d3 devastating away. 1 lethal. That's fine.
And then it's straight 6, isn't it?
Yep.
That went straight through.
Yeah, I rolled
yeah.
6. Damage kills him. This guy.
So, big gun at them.
Yep.
Big gun. Misses.
So for your 5 hits,
Slightly,
3 shots
slightly
on turn
better.
1.
So, that auto wounds, -3.
Yep.
And that wounds, so 2.
5.
No, -3.
5 level.
Oh, 5 wounds, right, yeah. And then D3 blast. So,
This gun is not actually blast, I don't think. It's just D3 and
no, it is blast. Cool. So it's 2, And then it's not one.
It's twilight.
Oh, sorry. D3, so it's just 2. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Cool.
Charges.
Not much I can do, charge wise. Fight, obviously.
Yep. I'll be first.
So me first?
No, it's your turn, so I go first. The sorcerers, D3 mortals and 1
Control the D3 mortals.
Kill them. Yeah. I'm going to just consolidate closer to the center. So I'll go this way basically. So bam, out onto this side of the wall, like closer with like 2 beats.
Okay.
Okay. I'll get kill more.
You will?
You get engaged for 3 and secure for 5. You will get kill 1 though. I'll get hold 1 for 4. My cards are.
And do you hold more?
No, because I have 2 to your 3.
I get more on that.
No, it's in your command phase that checks. So you have to hold more at the start of your turn.
Oh, right, okay.
5 cabal points for them then.
Cool.
So that's a double move.
Did I use a CP then? I didn't, did I, in that turn?
I don't think so. 2 and 4. So you get hold more at least. There. So we see them, the angle's way too bad. Can we see them at all? No. Can we see that at all? No. So we're just going to bump this on the wall, just to be as far away from them as possible.
Totally.
So if I kill this, I get my area denial. So that's what I'm going to try and do with that. Deploy teleport homers, I need to get to the deployment zone, which is here.
You're in it?
No. I want to do stuff with them.
Oh,
so I'm going to see if I can get these guys with 20-inch move to your deployment zone.
Okay. Do you want me to mark it out for you?
Just like that. So I have to get one guy partially within, which is probably not going to happen. It's fine, so they can do homers in the middle for 3, or I can have a look and see if I can do it for 5. So I'm going to have a look at the points and see if I can do it for there.
Short term 5, yeah?
Yep.
Fucking dragging this out, right?
I know. I'm sorry.
Must admit, the army's looking pretty wicked, isn't it?
Which one?
Mine.
No. Shit. Four primary. I'm on 6. I'm on 13 secondary. You're on 28. So if I get the 8 this turn, I'm going to 32, and I get both my cards for 10, I go 23, 65, and then you're already at 7. So I actually can't win. So I don't think there's anything I can do here. Because I decided to not kill a unit for 3 turns.
Should never hold on to cards.
I mean, overwhelming force was theoretically really easy.
But your amount of shots that you rolled was not.
Yeah, but it happens. Like I was a wound off of scoring it like 3 turns in a row.
Yeah.
But it happens, right? I can't complain about it. But I don't think I can do anything to catch up here. Even if I hold you to a 0, you're already 12 points ahead.
Does that come off now, by the way? I meant to ask you. They had that on in my turn, but that's gone now, yeah?
Yeah.
Remember you did it on them?
Yeah.
And I teleported them there, but that's gone.
Yeah, that's okay. So, did I have to overwatch that? Was that a mistake there?
think in this, I would like to say that it was predominantly dice that have been particularly poor.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can deny you holding this at the end of your turn, so I'd have to kill this and then stop them getting onto that, which is like they have to roll a bad advance. So
It's still fair.
they'd have to roll a 6 advance to get onto it, or you can't teleport them onto it. So can I stop you holding this at the end of your turn? Because I need to kill this. I need to kill them off the objective. And that gets me a WTC draw. If I can do all that, it gets me a 10-10, but I still lose by 5 if I get everything. So, I mean, I'm going to try and play to that because, you know, you have to for the sake of the tournament, but other than that, I don't think it matters anymore. So let's do, you guys go 10 there, you have 3 OC on the objective, I can put 4 on it.
Collection of straws because of the thickness.
Yeah. They're going to get there. So they go more that way. And then we have to multiply to that guy who killed that. Doesn't get the objective. They can double move onto it. They can double move and shoot and try and kill them, but it doesn't do a ton. They're not going to do enough damage to them. Like, the immediate focus is I can't kill these, so it doesn't actually matter. So I just try to kill that and let you have the... And you're not going to get one more anyway. So they just go to bear, people to go teleport for points. And then I get more guns onto this. It's basically the gist.
Yep.
So I need to be there to see you.
I would say so.
With a 12-inch move, I'm going to get everybody on the
And
side.
that is only from your back guy, yeah? Is only 9 inches.
Yeah, so I'm going to move and double move and get everybody on the 12, except one guy will stand on the objective. Everybody's there. Use that guy to keep the sword run. Cool.
I would say that that's endless. They can still the front part there.
Yeah. And I'm in range of the base. With all but the back two.
All but the back
and
two.
that guy has a 24 training.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to kill one here. Deny you to kill more, which shouldn't be too hard. If I kill a guy, you're going to struggle to kill anything, basically. They should tuck in a little more. Okay, that's the best I can really do. So shooting from that toward there. The flamer. Does a wound, and I don't kill the objective. The 2 warp flamers, 8 shots. Nice. 4 ones. Shot 4, so we got this 9-0. Soul Reaper. 5s, nothing. We're 1s, nothing. Good job, squad. Glad I spent 2 they'll spend 1 to give the sergeant the reroll hits and wounds. Not the sergeant, the character, and everything into the sword speeder.
This
This guy.
Yeah, but this one there.
Yeah. So the flamers. 1. One AP2.
1.
Yep. I know, right? The soul, whatever it's called, 2 lethal. 1 mortal, 2 AP2. So 3 AP2s.
So 3 AP2s, which go through.
4 damage so far. Warp Smite. 1 mortal wound, so that's 5 damage so far.
Yep.
The 2 Warp Flame Pistols.
He's got 6 left, by the way.
Yeah. 1 AP2. No damage. And then the Casino Cannon. I'm going to spend the CP to Commander, roll the number of shots to get 9. 2's to hit, I'll roll everything for 6s. Except obviously the 6s. Okay, so 1 miss, 9 additional. And then 5's to wound, rolling everything. 6 is a weakness. So it's 5 wounds.
No, no.
Doesn't explode.
6s now, isn't it?
It's always been 6, isn't it?
Has it?
It's 1's to kill yourself, 6 is to explode. They've got to stay where they are for area denial, so they can't charge. I guess the Zangor are getting it. Not really. Whatever. I have no idea if they would have actually gotten them onto it. So can't charge there. I have enough to see on that, that's fine. So I get 3 on homers, 5 on area denial, 21. And I'll get kill 1, and then don't get hold. And then over to you for your 5.
Bring it down? I don't get that.
Yeah, you did. It's not my fault there's no monsters for you to kill, you still draw the card.
Yeah, yeah. So I might as well redraw that.
Yep, makes sense.
An attempting target.
The one that Changeling is on.
Defend stronghold.
Seems doable.
So I'll not be getting any cards.
But I'll make it this one because I have the Overwatch at least.
I was going to say that's.
It gives you the 6 advance.
Yeah.
Why risk it?
So I'm not going to do anything. Nothing I can do. I mean, I can maybe.
You should try and kill 1 to stop me getting to kill more.
But there isn't much I can kill 1 off.
Zangor, right?
Zangors, that would be it. How many wounds has the Sorcerer got in there, and what save has he got?
He has 4 wounds with a 5 up invul, I want to say.
So I could take precision and get a lucky shot and
Give
kill
it a
him.
shot. Why not?
That's about all I can do.
Precision and Hellfire rounds and go for it?
I mean, could maybe kill the Zangors. But
Yeah, I think the Zangor is the easier target.
So,
They're assault weapons. They're only moving 10, but they're not moving 12.
so they can move there still silly.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can overwatch.
Yeah, just don't go within 90. Then they get some move.
Not within 9, so back there.
Yep. I'll overwatch you with the squad itself. No, I won't. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave in the heart of the cards. They might as well try the 6 inch advance, right? Or they just chuck some
Well,
I think just chuck some shooting in, right?
they haven't got that, so. What range is the smite?
It's
18, 24. Within 12 of. So if I move them at all, you overwatch, don't you?
Yep.
So I don't think I can get those fucking Zangors. That's the problem.
I'm just trying to leave in the heart of the cards with the Inceptors, right?
Or run for that. Which will get me hold more.
Yeah.
I think that's the safest bet.
Just hit the 6, dude.
I've got 6 and a reroll.
Yep.
No. No. So that's fine.
So I have 11 OC on that objective, so you're not taking this one in the middle off me.
Oh no.
No, this one.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
have 11 OC on it.
So yeah, they'll just shoot Zangors.
Yep.
4 shots.
And they're off, obviously.
Yeah. All overcharged.
Oh, could you roll their 2 hazards for last turn?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
So that was 3 hits and 1 reroll.
3 hits and 1 reroll. Yep. Yep.
Remember? No, they're dead.
They're all dead. Wow.
Cool. So you get kill 1, and you stop me getting kill more.
Yeah. There's nothing else I can do.
They
with
might
this.
as well try and kill the precision him out, right? It gets you kill more.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
So
no,
I'll do
no,
this
tiebreaker.
super smite,
Yep, I'm going to spend 1 to get a 4 up field of pain means psychic damage.
which is 5 shots.
Yep.
5.
The key hazard is the last time as well.
I don't think so. I'll roll it.
It doesn't matter, he can't die from it. So.
Yeah, but I'll roll it.
It's just if he hazard this twice, he could theoretically die.
Yeah.
So 2 precision onto me, the other 2 don't matter. I guess we could devastate this through. So, save. It's fine. Decent damage. Takes long. Because I used
It was worth a try.
Yeah. And then his hazard just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And you're not going to charge me, so.
No.
Cool.
So I don't get either of those. But I do get kill 1.
Yeah, and you had tempting. And you had.
Oh, sorry, tempting and defend stronghold.
And you also had bring it down, right? As your discard.
Yeah. What a great game. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So 16 for hold 1, 8 for kill 1, and 8 for kill 4. Gets me 32 primary. I think it $82.61 to you, mate. That is also, by the way, the first time you've ever beaten me in a
I
tournament.
think it is. So just think though, many years ago, we met in a random place, and all these many years later,
Randomly
still playing
Glasgow,
together.
Still playing, mate. It's a pleasure to have you back, I can't lie.
Nick. Well, I've had a bit of a rough time, but yeah, Daddy's back.
No, well played, man.
Good game. Good game. I'd like to say it's because of tactical, but it was purely the
Hey,
damage.
look, man, if I can't roll saves, it's not your
It
fault.
wasn't. It was the amount of shots.
It was a bit of both, I'm not gonna lie. Magnus like randomly exploding to take 8 saves. If I fail 5 of these, I die on 3-ups. Cool. What if I just died to the only thing that could shoot me? Because if Magnus is alive, I get all my guns get plus 1 to hit and wound, and I have Magnus shooting. But I mean, if you're gonna roll like that, then it's nothing you can do about it. Unfortunately.
And my rolls were very hot.
They were good in a few places. Not like your dice weren't significantly like. I don't know.
They were hot when they
I
needed
wasn't
to
upset
be.
about your dice a single time that game, I'm not gonna lie. And mine, honestly, I wasn't that miffed with, other than like a couple of individual instances. And I rolled pretty well in a few places as well, so. I don't know, I'm obviously still learning the army is
Well, yeah,
difficult,
exactly.
This army is weirdly hard to play.
There's so many nuances
You're still
to
getting
it.
the grip with it. Yeah, I'm not sure if targeting the Desolation Runes was right on that turn. Like, I don't know, it's really weird.
Desolation Rings in general in that game were never going to do anything.
They rip through Magnus. The problem is, once I have all my squads on the board, they just kill them for free. So I have to deal with them on that turn. The mistake I made was I should have fired the little sorcerers first, because Magnus was always going to be in range. Because I left 2 guys alive, that cost me the kill 1 that turn and gave you the kill more for no reason.
Yeah.
And I probably should have brought my Zangor in here on my turn 2 to block the Kairos charge, because I didn't need to let that happen.
No. Kairos took a bit of killing, right?
Yeah, toughness 10 for vulnerable save is just tough for strength 10 to punch through, right? Sorry, I'm just dodging Brian, that's all it is.
He's a very good player, isn't
Yeah. I'll say some stuff after I turn the mic off. I don't want to say it anywhere that you can hear it.
he? I like him, he's a good lad. Having a good sense of humour after battle.
Sadly, he's moving to London in a month. Obviously, going second in that mission is phenomenal for you as well.
Yeah.
Always getting the.
I think in general, going second is a big plus.
It is. There's always like the potential of an alpha strike, but yeah.
Not with my army.
No, your army has a bit more of a struggle with it. Yeah, Cairo. I feel like I deployed Kairos wrong as well. I mean, Kairos is just terrible. Like, he's not good in this army.
Why did you take him?
Because I don't have another 300 points of Thousand Suns.
Cypher for a start.
Cypher is a CSM unit that I can't run. I'm playing Thousand Suns, dude. I can't run
they can't
Chaos Space
ally?
units. No. You can only ally Demons or Chaos Knights. Yeah, no, he's in the list because I don't have 300 more. I didn't want to run Terminators because they suck, and I didn't have 300 more points of Thousand Suns to run. So I have there's 1,400 points of characters in this list.
They can kick out a horrific amount of shooting.
Oh yeah, they're great. Like, I'm not complaining about the list in that sense.
No, I meant the Terminators, sorry.
No, they're super fragile for the points, and they're like super one-shot in a way that this list doesn't need. Like, they just don't jive well with the way they are.
Have you put the points in?
I've already put it in, yeah.
Oh, do you want your little thing?
Oh, I mean, it's a scrap of paper. I'm sure I'd have managed, but
How do I turn this mic off?
I have absolutely no idea. I am just looking over here.
Two-time is back. Two-time is back.
Two-time what?
Oh, best painter champion.
Oh, that's you didn't win best painter.
I did. You don't remember? I won the Shade Spy.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
Best painted in the world at there.
Sure, man. Fucking alright, man.
To be fair, I'd only been out a week. I know I'd actually take their models, but I had.
I'm glad you're a shade.
Technicalities, that's what it's all about. Right, where's your one? That Fabio was saying that his batteries don't last that long on them.
Yeah, full view.
Folio.
I felt very Cabal point starved that game in a way that this list really
Yeah,
isn't.
they didn't really, the Cabal thing didn't
The
really
problem
take
was
much
after
of an
the
effect in that
turn I
game
went in,
at
you
all.
just like nuked. You just like the problem was I came out and my damage output went a little low, which meant I lost more than I was able to sustain. So normally you're looking at like
That Overwatch over there though was
the
fucking.
one that just
it rinsed that whole fucking squad.
Yeah.
I think that was a game changer on that point because it meant that that unit lasted a lot longer.
The game changer was the Laurel not killing the one model here, because if I do one more wound, I don't even you don't get a save, right? It's just one more wound that flips me 3 points. It gave me it stopped you getting hold more as well, because that was the hold more unit.
Yeah.
Because I had 2 OC on the objective and you had 3, so it flips. It cost me 4 points. Gave you 4 points. Cost me a secondary that I didn't cycle. It was like 12 points for not getting one more 5 up on like the number of dice I rolled into you. Think I should have killed him, but obviously that's why you play the game, right? So there's always the I think I should have got that. I think I should have gotten that.
Yeah.
And then the Overwatch on top of that cost me a lot of damage. 63 shots plus 4 should be 12. 16. You're hitting on 6s, real 1s. It should be,
I did have exploding 6.
Yeah, so it should be. Should get 3.5 plus a little bit, so call it 4, and then 8, and then. So it should be 8 hits.
And you failed
at most, and then
you failed.
You got 10 wounds. You got 8 wounds, and I failed 5 out of 6 3-ups. Or sorry, 5 out of 3-ups, and lost my squad for no reason. Yeah. If one guy lives, I get like 4 rerolls and extra.